G'day everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Bees, talking about people, performance and culture. That's the kind of theme that I'm doing at the moment. So, very straightforward question. What do high-performing cultures have in common? I was thinking about this, and when it really boils down to it, we do a lot of this work with a number of international firms. We even won 2 awards for Global Transformation of the Year, and also another one, the Management Consultancy Awards of the Year as well for what we did. But I think the real key to high-performing cultures is what Amy Edmondson came up with, was the whole term of psychological safety. And we have a model that we look at, which is the ladder of success for high-performing teams, high-performing cultures. And the real rung on that ladder, the step on that ladder that changes everything, is psychological safety. And I'm not just saying this because I read a really cool book by Amy Edmondson. There's a lot of scientific research that has gone into showing that organizations where people come and they feel that there will be no retribution for their contribution, no matter how controversial it is, how much it is going with or against the grain of people's thinking, if they can bring their whole selves to work and say things without fear of retribution, it just makes everything go quicker. And classic example is this. I mean, this was a book that I read. This is a book by McCord, who was like the chief people officer of Netflix. And you'll have seen it. You can go and Google it. Try and find the Netflix playbook for behavior and culture and those types of things. The culture deck is what they call it, the Netflix culture deck. But this is the book about it, powerful. And in there, if you really look at what made Netflix a unique and high-performing culture, was all about bringing freedom and responsibility. She engineered that environment for collaborative performance, and most of it was behaviorally centered around creating a psychologically safe organization where people could fail fast, they could come in, there could be robust debate, even arguments, but they would leave that room having known that we had everything on the table, all views had been said and seen, and then they could make an informed decision about where they needed to go. And they could do that at speed. There was never anything wrong. There was always a contribution. And if you look at high-performing cultures today, all of them have this view where senior leadership team come together and they can say their piece without fear of retribution or condemnation. And for me, that is it. If you can get that and inculcate that as a behavior within your organization, bang, you'll be a high-performing business. And that's what we try to do at Six all the time. Anyway, we'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If you'd like us to come in and help with some workshops or anything like that, we've done loads of this across the last 15 years. We'd love to speak to you about it. See you next time. Weekly Bees.